Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hello, and welcome back to RNN, the Roman News Network. I'm your news anchor, Gabiticus Chandler.
And I'm Lensidicus Lee.
Today is the Ides of March, and oh boy, am I excited.
Me too. I sure do hope the weather clears up later today.
Speaking of weather, let's start the day with our weather boy.
Hello, I'm your weather boy, Hussam, and as you can see, it's very wet out here in Rome. The storm is upon us. I'm out here in Rome, and I'm literally drenched in water. I don't know if you can hear this, but there's also thunder. Yes, it's really bad. Back to you.
Thanks, Usamicus. It looks pretty wet out there.
It sure does, Lensidicus.
I would hate to be him right now.
Anyways, sorry to disappoint you all, but the gladiator fights that were supposed to take place later tonight are all going to be postponed until a later date. Refunds will be given to all those who bought tickets.
I'm pretty disappointed about it. But let's hear how the gladiators feel about it themselves. Lauriticus?
Hi, my name is Lauriticus Richardson, reporting live from the Coliseum. Today I'm here with a gladiator whose events were canceled due to the Feast of Lupercal. How do you feel about your events being canceled?
Well, I practiced pretty long for this event. I was really looking forward to participating, but it's the Feast of Lupercal. You know, you have to go to the Feast of Lupercal. It's a really big event. I think it's really important. I'm gonna be there as well tonight, so I think I should see some of you people out there. I'll see you tonight, folks.
Okay, and back to you, Gabiticus.
Wow, can you believe it? It's already that time of year where the Feast of Lupercal takes place.
As you all know, the Feast of Lupercal is an annual celebration that we have right here in... I'm just now getting information about a secret clip filmed yesterday from an anonymous source about a suspicious group of people in black hoods. We will now be playing that clip for you viewers to see momentarily.
We need to swear an oath.
No, not an oath. We may not swear an oath. I trust you guys. Only evil men swear oaths. And we are nobles. We are doing this for the greater good of Rome. So, we must not swear an oath.
Hey, who's that?
Wow, that footage was chilling. The hairs on my arms are standing up.
Truly terrifying. If you see any suspicious behavior around town, be sure to immediately report it to any local media or law enforcement. And now back to our segment on the Feast of Lupercal.
We are here live at the Feast of Lupercal. Let's take a gander inside. Although we're still unsure of the origins of this great holiday, the Feast of Lupercal, or as I like to call it, the Festival of Fertility, is one of the most celebrated occasions in Rome's history. Before the actual feast that you see here, a sacrifice of goat and lamb is made. After the feast, whips made of the goat entrails are used to smack the hands of eligible young women and are believed to bring fertility. The customs of the holiday have changed over the many years of its existence, and despite its ambiguous beginnings, countrymen and women enjoy celebrating the Feast of Lupercal every year. Wow, what an exciting event. I'll see you next time. Back to you. Wow, what an exciting event. I sure do wish I was there.
Yeah, that food looked so delicious. I wish I could eat something of it. Breaking news! The Emperor of Rome has just been stabbed.
What?
Now, let's go to our reporter live on the scene.
Hello, I'm Davidicus Duggerson, live at the steps of the Senate where Julius Caesar has just been stabbed. I'm here with a live witness who just experienced the murder. What did you think about this incident?
So I was walking my dog, and then I turned around, and I saw this dude getting stabbed. And I was like, is that Julius Caesar? And then it was Julius Caesar, so I was like, oh, I gotta call the cops. So then I got out of there, I called the cops, and then that was about it.
Were you an avid supporter of Julius Caesar?
Yes, most definitely.
Oh, what? Okay. Alright. There's recent development on the murder of Julius Caesar. We have surveillance footage of the incident, and we're going to show you, the audience, the footage right now.
That was some chilling footage.
Yeah, I can't believe that just happened.
Wow, that was quick. There's already a eulogy. We have footage of that now.
Romans, countrymen, lovers, listen to me, for I have killed Julius Caesar. Why, you ask? For the good of Rome. Would you have rather died as slaves as he was alive, or be free men for his death? Speak up if any of you are followers of Julius Caesar and that I have offended you.
There
are none, Brutus! None!
Then if I offended none, then so be it. I have done Rome justice. Here comes Antony now with the dead body of Julius Caesar.
To all the people of Rome, I came here today to bury Caesar and not praise him. He wasn't a very ambitious man. I offered him the crown 3 times and he denied it. Does that sound very ambitious to you guys?
Now that I think about it, he wasn't really ambitious.
Yeah, like what Antony just said right now, clearly Caesar wasn't ambitious.
Caesar's murder was unjust, and Brutus's ragtag bunch of conspirators deserve to pay for their crimes.
Yeah, let's get him!
Yeah, let's go!
Wow, those 2 speakers were just absolutely brilliant.
They really captured the emotion of the audience.
Yes, like when Antony brought out the body of Julius Caesar, I was just so heartbroken.
Now for our opinion piece. Hello, and welcome to our opinion piece. Today we have 2 special guests, Husamachus and Lauriticus. Today we'll be talking about the most important events in all of Rome hosted so far. So, Lance, what did you think about the 2 eulogies?
Well, I think Brutus's eulogy was very effective. I think Brutus did a good job of explaining Caesar's ambition and the reasons as to why Caesar needed to be killed.
Husamachus?
Well, I agree with you. However, Antony was way more persuasive. When he came in with that dead body, it brought out the emotion in the people. The crowd really felt how Antony was thinking when he brought out the dead body.
Yeah, like
Yes.
who is Antony to establish himself as someone who's trustworthy? We know that Brutus is Caesar's best friend. We can trust him.
He's already loved by Rome.
Yeah, but since he is loved by Rome and since he did this act, can you really trust him? I think his actions just speaks for itself. He shows himself that he is a traitor.
Well, time and time again throughout the play, we see that Brutus really loves Rome. He'd be willing to do anything for Rome. In his eulogy, he says that he would die for Rome.
If it was good for Rome, yeah.
Well, Antony establishes himself as a plebeian, but as also Caesar's right-hand man, which connects the audience to Caesar. They feel as if they're also a part of Caesar. And Antony also brought up the part where in Caesar's will, he states that he will give 75 drachmas to each and every man of Rome.
Do you think that the drachmas represent pathos or ethos?
When he mentions the money given to every man, it shows, well, it doesn't show, it brings out the emotion in all the people, correct? Everyone feels a connection to Caesar because he loved them that much that he will give them 75 drachmas each.
I think the drachmas allow everyone in the crowd to wake up and see past Brutus's little, oh, I'm gonna do it for Rome, and it allows Antony.
Okay, so all the time we've been talking about ethos and pathos and logos, but Brutus has such a good use of figurative language, and
What are some examples of that?
when he asks, would you rather be a slave under Caesar or a free man under his death? I mean, that's a figurative question, and it really packs a punch in the audience.
Okay, let's switch up the topic. How do you guys feel about Caesar's death?
Oh,
Were you for it, or were you against it?
For it, definitely. Lance?
Yeah, I'm for it as well.
Me personally, I'm against it. How about you, Jared?
I'm personally against it also.
So why are you for it?
Well, I think Lance has a great reason for that.
Lance?
Well, I think Brutus is right. Caesar was just too high above the clouds with his mentality. He was really ambitious, as Brutus said. Back in the eulogy of Antony, he said something about the 75 drachmas. I really don't think that was the kindness of Caesar. I think that was more of his arrogance. Because we have to remember, Caesar was an emperor. He was a conqueror. So I think he was really arrogant about how much his conquests would go, and that he would just start giving 75 drachmas to any man for free, you know?
You also have to realize, you also have to remember that when he had the when his wife had the nightmare, he completely disregarded it when Decius just told him like that. It was about his greatness, which shows complete disregard for any bad omens and awareness.
Well, I think you guys are trying to play him off as ambitious and arrogant, where Mark Antony says that he was rather otherwise. I clearly remember that Mark Antony said that he presented the crown to Caesar 3 times, and all 3 times Caesar has declined the crown. So how is this ambition? Where was his ambition over there? He showed no ambition. What do you think?
Yeah, there's no ambition really shown in any of Caesar's time as being emperor. And I think that Brutus is just making it up to justify his act of treason.
But you also have to remember that Brutus loved Rome, and he wouldn't just make something up to just justify his murder. I mean, he believed that murdering Caesar was for the good of Rome, and that's just his character.
Okay, I think it's getting a little bit too heated right now. Let's cut back to the anchors.
Thank you for joining us today. I'm Gabe Chandler,
And I'm Lyndicus Lee,
and this is RNN.
signing off.